Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I am here to give our weekly update on COVID-19 in Compton, as well as some other critical updates on the city of Compton and our progress. Today is April 8th. Happy Passover, everyone. And I'm just going to give a rundown on COVID-19 statistics as of today, 12 p.m. Starting with the state of California, currently there are 17,620 positive cases and 450 deaths statewide. There are 2,611 hospitalizations and 1,100 people are in ICU. Within LA County, there are 7,025 positive cases, which include 173 deaths. In the city of Compton, we have 38 positive cases as of April 7th. April 8th data is not yet available, and so we will share updates as they are available. This week is a really critical week, as you all are, I'm sure, following this pandemic. Health experts, all the way from Dr. Fauci, the nation's infectious disease expert, all the way down to LA County health experts, they are recommending that people truly stay in home over the next 2 weeks. This is a critical period where they expect for new cases to ramp up, and we have an opportunity to continue to flatten the curve within our community and abroad. And so I cannot emphasize enough that it's critical to stay home. Please get whatever you need from the grocery store and stay out of the store. If you're going out in the community, please wear a mask. It is recommended that people wear masks now. As you heard a couple of weeks ago, that was not the recommendation, but as things are continuing to change, the purpose of the mask is to prevent those people that are not showing any symptoms, that are asymptomatic, from spreading the virus to people unknowingly. And so the mask is really preventing you from expelling additional particulate matter and causing new infection. So to keep everyone else safe, please wear a mask, or you can wear a bandana. I have one here. You can use a standard bandana and wrap it a few times and tie it around your face. But the whole point is to stay safe and to use masks if you have to go out. But please stay inside as much as possible. In Los Angeles, Carson, and Riverside County, they've made masks mandatory. We are making that consideration next Tuesday, so I will update you all on what the council ultimately decides. We are also securing a shipment of masks that will be distributed to the community throughout our community partners. I share with you all that there's a Compton United response effort city leadership team comprised of community service providers that are delivering food, groceries, and other critical care items on a weekly basis. We'll also be providing an inventory of masks to these partners to spread throughout the community. And so we will identify additional locations where masks are available. And while I'm talking about masks and other gloves and other things that we may need, if you are aware of price gouging, where people are charging more for these basic need items within the community, please contact our office at contactmayor@comptoncity.org. We will be coordinating directly with City Attorney Damon Brown and through code enforcement to ensure that those places are cited and that we prevent people from being taken advantage of. And also that dovetails into non-essential businesses. Non-essential businesses are to be shut down and non-operable. If you see non-essential businesses operating through the city of Compton, please notify us. Once again, we are doing stings on these businesses and providing fines, citations, and providing immediate notices to close. And so again, you can contact us at contactmayor@comptoncity.org. As we all are aware, in the last 24 hours, demographic data has been shared on the people that have been infected with this virus. It is predominantly and heavily affecting the African American community throughout the nation. Of those that have contracted coronavirus or COVID-19, upwards of 70% and even more are actually African Americans that are, and also fatalities are heavily impacting African Americans as well. And so we'll share some data for you all as well so that you can be aware. The biggest issue is that there are people with underlying health conditions, and that may be hypertension, heart disease, lung disease, any disease that could be affecting your liver. Anything that could prevent you from fighting this disease is considered an underlying condition that can prevent you or make it more difficult to fight off this very contagious disease. And so it's critical that people that are impacted by these health conditions take extra precaution. It was once thought to be a disease that is heavily fatal for seniors, but the data also reflects that people that are under 60 years old, especially in LA County, and I pulled the numbers for LA County alone, but we have the highest number of cases from people that are under 60. So people from ages 20 and up to 60 are those that have the most cases. So young people are getting this disease. I said it before, predominantly African-American people are getting this disease, and it is definitely a higher proportion of people that are impacted in a fatal way are also people of color. And so we'll talk a little bit about that in just a moment, but I just cannot stress enough that it's critical that we take this serious, that we shelter in place. This is not the time to get together and catch up with old friends at our homes. This is a time to just stay within your immediate family, be at home, shelter in place, and to truly take this seriously. I want to provide just a couple of city updates before I go back to COVID-19. Last night, the City Council approved 2 street improvement projects, which I'm really happy about. One, we authorized an agreement with Los Angeles County in the amount of $1.5 million to resurface local streets, which include Atlantic, East Alondra, a portion of Compton Boulevard, Rosecrans Avenue, and this is from Rosecrans on the east and also Rosecrans on the west. And so I'll describe this project. So currently the city of Compton, as we know, there are some certain areas that are also LA County, and we share certain streets. There are literally some streets that are bifurcated or cut in half, where one side of the street may be Compton, the other side may be LA County. So we have partnered with LA County to address those streets, and the city is providing $1.5 million to resurface these streets. And this also, I mentioned Alondra, Compton Boulevard, Rosecrans, Atlantic. The boundaries are between the county areas. I'll post more specifics if you all are interested as well on that. But the notice to proceed will be issued within about 30 days. And so we'll keep you all updated on that. The great news is that CIP 1801, which is a Compton-led project in the amount of about $6.1 million, will also begin within about 30 days and will complete some of the streets that are also in partnership with LA County. So Alondra is one of the streets, for example, that will be resurfaced from city limit to city limit. Greenleaf is another street from city limit to city limit. Compton Avenue, a large portion of Compton Avenue is being addressed. Grandee, long swatches of streets are being completely resurfaced, and this also includes sidewalks, curbs, and gutters. And so we will share that information with you all as that is available. And then additionally to those projects, we also approved $2.6 million in road repair services. So this is the 4th round of our street repair program that is actually doing grind and overlay within the community and focusing heavily on residential streets. And so we will identify these streets. We're pulling streets directly from our pavement management study, which identifies all of the failed streets within the city of Compton. We're picking literally the worst streets first to address. And so once we go through those streets and actually go back out, because as we know, one rain can change everything. So we're double and triple checking that the streets that we're loading up really have the greatest need. And then we'll update you more on next steps. But cumulatively, we have appropriated and are on schedule to spend over $10 million in street repairs in this fiscal year alone. So we're really excited about the improvements, and we will continue to share with you all. I just saw this, can we repave all streets around schools? That's absolutely a priority. We identified this last year, and we have resurfaced several streets that are feeder streets to those schools. And so we will continue to focus on those areas and those that have the highest traffic. So that is the goal. Okay. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You can join me again next Wednesday at 2:00 p.m. And if there are more critical updates, I will go live or give you all a video update as I have been doing. I anticipate doing another update by Friday. Today is Wednesday. So if anything changes, I'll definitely let you all know. But feel free to continue to contact me. I appreciate your notes and your emails. We're here to serve you all. And I just want to thank my team, Candace Leos, Debbie Curtis, Zamina Lafiesta, for all their hard work on getting facts and graphics. And it's an operation to keep you all updated, but we're working around the clock to ensure that you have what you need to stay safe. So thank you all. God bless you. And I will talk with you soon.